Vlogmas. I hope that you're all well. I have the video uploading at the minute. I've got it all edited and done. While I was editing, I knit a little bit on yesterday's tiny advent jumper. I've split for the sleeves, so that was productive, and I just dropped the ball of yarn on the floor. But yeah, so far so good. I watched the first half of Critical Role last night. I didn't get the stitch markers made that I wanted to because I did some online Christmas shopping instead. So I still used my time effectively, but yeah, I did some Etsy Christmas shopping, which was fun, but that's fine. I really want a cup of tea, so I'm gonna pick out my tea of the day, and if it's not one that I fancy right now, I will save it for this afternoon. But for those who are unaware and haven't watched before, hi. I made my own tea advent calendar because I have so many different flavours of tea, and I missed the pre-orders for BIRD&BLEND's tea advent calendar. So I decided to make my own, and I just wrote a list of teas and I'm picking them out of the bowl every single day. We've had some treats, and I've already used up 2 that I had in my stash, so it's productive. Today's tea is Bears Like Marmalade. See, I've not had this tea before, and I don't know if I'm gonna like it. I think I want one with caffeine in this morning, though. No, we're sticking with it. I'm drinking this. Let's make a cup of tea. So I only fancied a small cup of tea because this one doesn't have caffeine in. Also, there's not a whole lot left, and it's technically Mario's, so I don't want to nab the last of his tea from him because it just doesn't seem very fair. I've got it in my Snoopy mug, or Peanuts mug, that Becky got for me a couple of years ago. Thanks, Becky. Comes out every Christmas. I love it. My tea is too hot. I cannot drink it right now. So I'm going to get these last few stitch markers made, hopefully, whilst watching the rest of Critical Role. And then I need to put findings on all of these stitch markers. And I need to go upstairs and see what else I have in my stitch marker stash that I can add to the update that I can then work on topping up over my Christmas break. Hope that makes sense. Because yeah, I need to double check, see if there's any that I need to photograph, like the black Christmas trees I need to photograph, so I need to do that before the light goes too much. And yeah, try and get the update completely done tonight, today even, so tomorrow all I can concentrate on. So tomorrow I can concentrate on packaging up the Yarn Club and Stitch Marker Club. So I don't know what content I'm going to film for that tomorrow, but yeah. I'm sure there'll be something that I can find. We shall see, because it's all secret things. And then I can like fully spin around my kitchen again instead of trying to angle things so you can't see the Yarn Club, which is just over there. So I haven't done the purple dragons because if I have time this evening to do them, I can do them this evening, but we shall see. I need to get the findings on these stitch markers, and so yeah, I got my little stack here. They're going into here. You saw the video. I was using these and then I remembered I've got my new pliers to use, so I'm gonna get them out and use them because change is exciting and they're really pretty. Oh, that's way better. They're so much prettier. New and shiny. Hopefully it will make this process much quicker. I doubt it though. This takes ages. Okay, I'm up in the office. I've finished putting all of the findings on the stitch marker and I've brought up all my beads. I always get questions about my bead storage, so I will show you my not great bead storage situation. So this is how I store my beads. There's actually nothing in here, so that can probably come out right now. But yeah, I basically separate them into finish. So these ones are AB, these ones are luster, these ones are silver lined, these are opaque in bags, these are opaque in tubes, these are, doesn't fit into any other category, sparkle, metallic and matte. And then they, ow, just hit my elbow. They do stack up as well, so I can store them like that, and then sorry, that's probably a really unpleasant sound. Then I can just have my 100-gram or 50-gram bags, my larger bags here, because they don't really go anywhere else, and I only have them in colours that I use all the time, like this one. And yeah. So I just, it's not the most efficient, but it works. As for desk storage, I've got my business cards here, and I also have some empty boxes, which is where I put stuff in that I've prepped, such as bubble wrap or cards that I've hole punched and threaded the wool through already and things like that. All stuff that makes the packing process that tiny piece faster. And then one of my friends gave me this for Christmas a couple of years ago, and the idea was to use it for beads, but you can't take the little compartments out. So it's not the most convenient for bead storage for me. So I use it to store my stitch markers in instead. So this is, does it go any further? No, that's it. So this is where I kind of store my stock of stitch markers that I have excess of, and show stock and stuff. And then, yeah, I'll put my stitch markers I've just made into these, and it just makes packing that little bit easier. So I'm just going to have a quick look at the stash that I have and pick some bits out that I'm going to put in this shop update. So pandas requested, so they will go in, and maybe these unicorns, they're vaguely Christmassy. The turquoise and the pink, that's a thing I've done before. Maybe these unicorns as well, because they're quite sweet. It's like they're dancing. I take them out of this section and then I put these all into another one. It's for ease. So it's always when I do this that it looks like there isn't many there, but this it's really annoying. Okay, so in the shop update, which for you is today and for me is tomorrow at 4 PM, we have some red cups, nondescript coffee shop. We have some Christmas trees with a red garland. We have some black and white Christmas trees. We've got Father Christmas and a Christmassy unicorn. We have a black and white mitten, a navy and white mitten. We've got gingerbread house. Ooh. We have a poinsettia. Oh goodness, this one is on a gold finding because the beads in the middle are gold. Well, this is gold plated and this is 24 karat gold plated beads in the middle. Goodness. Okay, we've got the prancing unicorns that I just showed you with the metallic. Ooh. We have the turquoise and pink. We've got green dragons, purple tiny dragons, turquoise tiny dragons, turquoise larger dragons. Now I thought that these were regular in my shop, but I haven't had these in my shop since I've had my own website, so I need to photograph one of these. So yeah, that's an interesting discovery that I found. I've got some green dragons, I've got black cats, pandas, the tiny penguins, the sharks and the foxes with the flower crowns. And that is everything that will be going in my shop update. Now I can't guarantee that international orders will make it in time for Christmas, but that doesn't mean it won't arrive before Christmas. It means that the guarantee isn't there. But hey, you can get them in preparation for next year. Also, I have a full tray of not Christmassy ones. So yeah, they tend to sell quickly. So set your alarms. I don't want anyone disappointed. So now I need to go through on the website and update stock amounts and yes, schedule them to go live. So that's all done on my phone, so I probably won't film that because it's not the most exciting thing to watch. Sorry. So, moved location, still in the office now on the floor. If you're new, I recently moved house. So yeah, I moved house and I full-time run my business, which means I don't have a whole host of time at around Christmas to unpack stuff. So I've literally just dumped stuff for this room in this room. And yeah, after this reshop update, we can have a fun organising party where we organise all of this. I'm actually quite looking forward to it. Anyway, it is time to reveal day 7 of the Chromatic Yarns Advent Calendar. And that colour is... it's this beautiful colour here, which is called Umberlee's Wave. It's a really pretty teal blue colour that I actually really like. And with it, you get another dice to go in your dice bag. This is a D6. This is the kind of dice that most people recognise when they think of dice. They think of these. So, just a bit of information about Umberlee and who she was. She was the evil sea goddess in the Faerunian pantheon, most often worshipped by sailors or people travelling by sea out of fear of her destructive powers. She was known as a particularly malicious, petty, greedy and vain deity who controlled the harshness of the sea while revelling in her own power and was not hesitant to drown people if she so pleased. So yeah, colours of the murky sea before it attacks you. Whoa! So I've decided to take a small knitting break and knit my jumper for a bit because I actually really need to get this jumper knit because I need to post a picture of yesterday's yarn, Advent yarn, on Instagram, and I need to knit today's jumper so I don't get too far behind. This is how it starts and I can't let it continue. But I also need to put the findings on the Stitch Marker Club, which are all in here. So I've brought them down because I need to do them as well. And yeah, hole punching cards and cutting up bubble wrap and things like that. Good times all round. You know the packaging days are not my favourite days, and I have about 2 days of packaging days this week, so just got to plough through it. It's an unfortunate necessity. It's not so much that I dislike the act of packaging, it's just because it takes a while, which I'm very thankful for. But yeah, I just feel like I could have a better system, but I don't know what that better system is. So yeah, I actually do need to get out of bed early tomorrow instead of what I have been doing, which is setting my alarm early and then going back to sleep and then getting up at 8 o'clock. I need to actually get up at about 6 o'clock so I can edit before I start packaging, because yeah, I am knitting, you just can't see it. I hope your Advent knits are all going well and that you're not behind. And yeah, I need to get on it with my Lofty Loops Advent knit, because otherwise I'm just going to be so far behind. But yes, this is why I need a break. So I'll be closing my shop first thing Thursday morning. And then everything that I package that day and send out, that'll be the last things to go out this year. So I'll be closing up shop. So yeah, that's your warning. I'm just gonna keep knitting for a bit. Okay, time to open day 8 of Advents. I have a Mario, he is home late. Have you put what time you finished on the calendar? No. Okay, we'll do it after. Day 8 of the Lofty Loops Advent calendar. Oh, it's a podcast. Okay. It's not the thing. Ooh, this has a bonus in it.
Yep.
Haven't looked at the bonus. Ooh, I looked at the bonus. Hey, sweetie. Yum. I think it's potentially peppermint. I don't know.
Probably peppermint.
Probably peppermints. Get a sweetie. And pretty. This beautiful colour on the...
maybe it's peppermint themed.
Could be. Glitz base. And the name is... Vintage Christmas. I like it.
Wouldn't have guessed that name.
No, but now you know it, it goes. Yeah. I'm still in the process of knitting my... oh gosh. Knitting my tiny jumper. I finished the body. I've almost finished the sleeve. But yes. I'm so professional. Thank you, my beloved. How's your cheese?
Well, nice.
Applewood smoked? You hate Applewood smoked cheese. Yeah, after this I will have a tiny bite of cheese to save me a small piece. Day 8. Well, this might be another one you can have, you never know. Are you wishing for it?
No, I don't know what they are. Oh,
caramel cheesecake!
Mate.
It's one for me. Yeah. Oh, somebody asked yesterday if I actually liked the champagne truffle. Not particularly, but it wasn't the worst alcohol flavoured chocolate I've ever had. But I just think alcohol in chocolates is a weird, not concept, but it just, I don't know. I'm a bit of a child when it comes to chocolate flavours, I think. But yeah, I'm going to enjoy this one with my cup of tea.
Oh mate, I just finished it.
Mary finished the cheese, so I couldn't have a tiny piece. That's fine. I'll eat all of my chocolate so you can't have any. Hey folks. Okay, so we watched Kirsty's Handmade Christmas. It was on yesterday. It was the Christmas jumper one. And the fantastic and gorgeous Lola of Third Vault Yarns was on it. So exciting. She's so lovely. But yes, it's a good one. They made something called a twiddle muff, which I couldn't help but laugh at. The name. Not the thing itself, but like the name is funny. I'm not explaining why the name is funny, otherwise this video will lose its advertising slots. That wasn't English. I have finished off yesterday's tiny jumper. It's a cute one. And I'm currently knitting today's tiny jumper. Yeah, I need to split for the sleeves now. And yeah, I'm catching up. I think I got a bit pooped out with bead weaving, so that's okay. I'm glad that I acknowledged it. I have a killer headache, just like here-ish. I don't think I've had enough to drink today. Also, I can't remember what having a headache here means, but I don't think I have had enough to drink today as well. So yeah, I'm glad that I've acknowledged that I might need a tiny break from bead weaving just for today. But yeah, I can put the findings on the stitch markers maybe this evening. Mario's off, so no, he's not. He's starting later tomorrow, so he can have a bit of a lie-in. Yes, I say starting later, he's still starting at 6 AM, but for a baker that's later. I'm very confused as to what day of the week it is because I'm having a Wednesday shop update and I never have a midweek shop update, so yeah. I realised earlier that I tend to always have a discount code for after Christmas for yarn or for whatever's in my shop. And I had also said I was going to close my shop for the rest of the year, so that might not strictly be true. I might close my shop for a little bit and then do a big Christmas sale. I'll see. I have some yarn that I set aside for a D-stash as well, so I might pop the D-stash in the shop. Basically, I just want to take some time to sort out my life, which is fine. But yeah, the joy of being self-employed is that you can't really take a holiday from your work because you don't get paid when you take a holiday from work. So yeah, I need to work out how to run things and do things and maybe try and make like a bit of a weekly schedule for myself. Because yeah, I want to get back into doing regular shop updates. Although I do already have my first virtual yarn show for next year planned. It's on the 24th of April. I don't even have a 2021 calendar yet, so haven't written it down anywhere. It's currently just in my brain. But yeah, I'm just going to keep knitting this for a bit. We'll be hopefully shortly making a start on dinner because I am peckish. We're having breakfast for dinner, which is a delight. But Mary's gone in the shower right now, and yeah, just pretty chill evening as always. Maybe when I finish this tiny jumper, I will put the findings on the stitch marker for the Stitch Marker Club and get going with them. I could even bring some cards down actually and start hole punching and threading up cards. That might be an idea. Save me doing it tomorrow. We'll see. So it's been a hot minute since I saw you last. I got a really bad headache. I mean, I mentioned it earlier, but it just got really bad. I have since taken paracetamol, so it's faded a bit, but I don't know what caused it. But I wasn't really in any kind of mood to vlog anything that I was doing, if that makes sense. I just kind of wanted to just exist, watch The Mandalorian, exist. But yeah, breakfast for dinner was very tasty. I was in charge of bacon, so now I smell like bacon. My freshly washed hair. I have knit today's tiny jumper. That's a good point. I need to photograph this for Instagram. So I'm all up to date with the tiny jumpers. I haven't done the findings on the Stitch Marker Club. That's a point. I'll just do it tomorrow because I'm pretty pooped. I'm just gonna have a very early night tonight. It's only 20 to 9, but I think this headache just kind of took it out of me a little bit. I don't know what it is, but recently I've just started to get headaches, so. And they're always just like around the eyes, and it's really annoying because it kind of wipes me out and makes me grumpy, and I don't want to be grumpy because grumpy isn't fun. Fun is fun, grumpy is not fun. So I need to get up tomorrow morning, I need to edit this vlog, I need to do the findings on the Stitch Marker Club. I need to take pictures of the 2 stitch markers that are not photographed, create those listings, list them, or schedule them, and I need to twist up all of the yarn for the yarn club, and then start packaging stuff, really. Might have a bit of a tidy up and like got bits of like paper everywhere, put them in the recycling bin and stuff. It's all fun. And then I will probably be upstairs either blasting music very loud. Oh, I could listen to Christmas music very loudly and sing, which is what I have started to do to get me through packaging, or I don't know, so many options. But yes, need to remember to take a picture of both the Yarn Club and Stitch Marker Club as well, because sometimes I'm really bad at remembering basic stuff. So yeah, hopefully I can get them packaged tomorrow, and so then on Thursday all I have to do is Stitch Marker Club, the Stitch Marker update, package all that. Cyberpunk 2077 is coming out, and Mario's already pre-downloaded it, ready to play on Thursday, because he's coincidentally off on Thursday, which is the day it comes out, so he's very excited. So I might potentially create a little packaging on the floor and just do it down here instead of upstairs, so then I can watch him play, because that might make time go faster as well. We shall see. We shall see. I mean, sitting on the floor will probably be way more comfortable than sitting on the hard metal chair that I have. Why did I get that chair? Because it was a pretty colour. Is it comfortable? No, not at all. And I'm going to have to sit in it for 2 days to package. Oh my god. I need a new chair. But there's nothing wrong with that one, other than the fact it's very uncomfortable. So I guess I could try and sell it on Facebook Marketplace. That could work. Then I can actually get a more functional chair that is both comfy and pretty. It's got to do both. So yes, I managed to knit 2 tiny jumpers today, so I'm up to date. For those of you who may have been worried that I didn't knit a tiny jumper yesterday and that it was the beginning of the end, which was what both mine and Mario's worry was, in all fairness. But I managed to get 2 done today, which is good. Yeah. Still slightly annoyed that I haven't done as many stitch markers as I wanted to for the shop update, but that headache just kind of wiped me out for the evening. If I'd planned to do anything, it wasn't going to happen. And then on Friday, or maybe even Thursday evening, we shall see, I may make some tiny coat hangers and start hanging these on the tree. And then I thought after Christmas what might be cute is to get, sorry I had hair in my mouth, to get a string of yarn and like thread it through the sleeves and then make a little jumper garland with them. I think that would be super cute, and like pin it up in my office space somewhere. Yes, that would be really cute. Yes. I have bought Mum's Christmas present, sorted. So that's my sister sorted. That's my sister's partner sorted. That's my mum sorted. Got part of Dad sorted. Mario is really hard to buy for because he buys everything that he wants. And I usually have a wander around shops to like get some inspiration on what to buy. Obviously I don't want to do that at the minute because, you know, there's a pandemic. And the people of Nottingham have shown that they're not sensible with the whole Christmas market fiasco. Turns out that not only did hordes of people turn up to Christmas market, but there was also like a party of about 200 people outside the front of the council house. So people are idiots sometimes. So yeah, I don't really want to go wandering around shops for inspiration, but you know, I gotta try and think of something for Mario. I have ordered yarn and I have a pattern. Hopefully the yarn's on its way and I can cast that on soon. Because it's tradition now, I knit Mario a hat. He does know about it. He picked out the yarn colour. I've chosen a yarn with yak in, which I don't know how well he's going to cope with it, but if he hates it, I'll wear the hat, it's fine. But he was complaining that the hat that I knit him last year, which is that mustard yellow one that you may have seen him wear during a Vlogmas, it's a very cabled hat. Anyway, he complained because he likes it, but he wishes it was just a bit warmer. So I was like, mate, I'm going yak, because yak's meant to be a bit warmer, isn't it? Well, I mean, I've bought it, so we're gonna say that that's what it is. Because I don't think he'd hack mohair. I don't think he'd wear mohair. So, and I don't think he could hack alpaca, because that was my other thought. So I went yak. I also have a baby knit to cast on, so that's exciting. We're at the age where lots of friends are having babies, so got to get all the baby knits going. Anyway, that's enough rambling. I'm clearly feeling better. I was no way up for doing this outro even half an hour ago, so I'm clearly feeling a bit better, which is good, because my god, it was so annoying. I don't know if I'm just not drinking enough or what, but it's wiped me out. Anyway, yes, thank you so much for watching and spending part of your day with me. I hope that you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. It really helps to not only let me know that you like it, but also helps to get my video out into the YouTube algorithm a bit more and shown to more people, which is always nice. More people in the party that is the Corner of Craft, the better. That's my view. And speaking of joining the party, if you found my personality somewhat palatable, I am doing Vlogmas at the minute, which means I'm filming a video like this every single day in the run up to Christmas, and it would mean a lot to me if you were to subscribe, and feel free to turn on the notification bell next to the subscribe button. You get a notification through in your device to say that I've uploaded or posted or going live or whatever, and you know, it's fun. So feel free to subscribe if you think that's something you want to do. If you'd like to follow me on social media, please feel free. Links, as always, can be found in the description box below, along with my new BIRD&BLEND discount code and any other information that I think you might need. I do have a coffee account, so if you fancy chucking a couple of quid my way and help make my die shed that little bit easier on the pocket, feel free. Coffee account listed down there. Every little helps, to quote a famous supermarket chain here in the UK. And yeah, I think that's everything. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.